There's a wide range of perspectives when it comes to spending time in the sun. Some people head to the beach with the sole purpose of leaving with a tan. I'll admit, this was me, during my college years, while others go armed with hats, rash guards, sunscreen, and umbrellas to help avoid ultraviolet exposure. And this is me now that I'm a dermatologist. I've learned in my medical and dermatology training, and from what I witness every day in my practice, just how much sun exposure contributes to skin cancers and photoaging, meaning premature aging that happens to your skin from repeated exposure to UV radiation. In fact, about 90% of the most common types of skin cancer, basal cell carcinoma and squamous cell carcinoma, can be directly attributed to UV exposure, and so can an estimated 90% of skin aging. Most people, however, fall somewhere in the middle of the spectrum, wanting to guard their skin from the sun, but perhaps not really knowing what products and strategies offer the best protection. They'll grab something with SPF on the label, smear it on occasionally, and hope for the best. The problem is, not all sun protection products and practices are created equally, which could lead to a false sense of security, and you may wind up burned, sun-damaged, or even facing a skin cancer at some point. Here are 7 things you shouldn't solely rely on to keep your skin completely safe this summer. 1. Supplements claiming to help protect skin from the sun. These may sound like an easy way to protect the skin, but they haven't been proven to be safe and effective as methods of sun protection, something that the Food and Drug Association (FDA) recently warned consumers about in a press announcement. In a statement from FDA Commissioner Scott Gottlieb, MD, the organization said that the marketing of 4 supplement products, in particular Advanced Skin Brightening Formula, SunSafe RX, Solar Care, and Sunergetic, was putting people's health at risk by giving consumers a false sense of security that a dietary supplement could prevent sunburn, reduce early skin aging caused by the sun, or protect from the risks of skin cancer. It's worth noting that the companies apparently have updated the product claims since the FDA warning letter, and the language called out by the FDA has been adjusted or omitted. The available information about these items does not outright describe the supplements as comparable to sunscreen, or something that should take the place of sunblock. But some do still make arguably lofty, vague claims. For instance, one product claims to provide continuous protection across every inch of your skin at all times, which could still give someone a false sense of security, in my opinion, and I wouldn't count on them alone. This isn't to say that certain vitamins may not have some value. A 2015 study in the New England Journal of Medicine showed that vitamin B3 nicotinamide may lower the risk of non-melanoma skin cancers in those with a history of carcinoma, and polypodium leucotomus, a fern extract, may have antioxidant properties beneficial to the skin after sun exposure, according to a few small studies. But these types of supplements are better considered possible complements to other proven forms of sun protection, not replacements for them. A better idea: stick to what's been proven to help keep your skin safe and healthy. Seek shade, avoid peak sun hours, slip into UPF 50+ clothing and hats, some of my favorite brands, to come, and apply broad-spectrum SPF 30+ sunscreen to exposed areas before going outside. 2. A base layer of sunscreen that you applied at home, before heading to the beach. Broad-spectrum SPF 30+ formulas protect for only about 2 hours, or less if you've been swimming or sweating, according to the American Academy of Dermatology (AAD). Frequent reapplications are the key to sun-safe skin. And keep in mind that this is 2 hours from the time you put it on, not 2 hours from the time you step into the sun. So if you put your sunscreen on at home, then drove an hour to the beach, then grabbed some lunch on the way, it may be time for another application before you even plop down in your beach chair. A better idea: swipe or spray on a new layer of sunscreen at regular intervals if you're going to be exposed throughout the day. Even dermatologists acknowledge that sunscreen isn't always convenient, but then again, neither are brushing and flossing. 3. That random bottle of sunscreen you found in the back of your closet, in your beach bag from last year, or in the bottom of your car. Heat and sunlight can break down UV filtering ingredients. The kinds that guard against UVA light, like avobenzone, tend to break down fastest, but all sunscreen ingredients do degrade with light and heat. Sunscreens last longer and work best if they are stored in a cool, shady spot, like in your beach bag or cooler. And if you dug up a bottle from the back of your closet or a